Well, we have this thing hooked up, Ms. Wanda. Let's see if it actually works. I got it primed. Come on. We can do it. Let's hope it makes it. I had it primed.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Beats hand pumping, don't it?
It beats hand pumping anytime. Look at that. Man.
You're gonna water your plants.
I can tell it's still got it's a little cloudy. Might have a little sand in it.
But it'll do for plants and stuff.
Okay. Well, hello everybody. This is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We have a well here that we drilled many years ago ourselves and cased it and put a foot valve down in it and everything, and we made a hand pump out of it. But we got tired of hand pumping, and the company here, Lanchez, they originally sent me a lot larger pump that has a tank and all that kind of stuff on it. But this has been many months ago, maybe 6 to 8 months ago. But in shipping, it got broken. And it wasn't no fault of the companies. It was just, you know how shipping was during the COVID time. It got broke. It's in the shop. I've been working on it in the shop, trying to get it fixed. And I think I've almost about got it fixed. But in the meantime, we got another pump, a smaller one. This one is a continuous duty pump. You can use this one to run sprinkler systems, to water whatever. It can run continually. You can water cattle. You can do whatever you wanted. We requested to have this type of pump. And it's really a simple system. It's a shallow well jet pump. It has a regulator on it here that tells you the pressure. Now, when it's just running, it doesn't show any pressure. When you, if you had like a valve or something on the end here, like a water valve or something, then the pressure would build up here and it would have a cutoff switch in here, I'm guessing. That would, you know, tell you when to let it run, when not to let it run. But this thing, let's get up to the back of the Ranger here. I've got the box and we'll see what we're looking at. This is it here. It's a 1.6 horsepower. It can pump up to 1,162 gallons per hour. Now that's at a shallow rate. It has a flow rate chart on the side right here. Right here it tells you the linear feet, and then it tells you how many gallons it will pump per minute based on the depth of everything. You know, if you're at 34 feet deep, you know, to pump 1,030 gallons, it'll go all the way up to 145 or 147 feet. That's your shut-off height. It will not pull, it will not do anything at that height of lift. Now, it says here it's for a continuous duty use in watering applications. It has an energy-efficient motor with a thermal overload protection. It's made out of high-strength 304 stainless steel head that's on it. It's so that you don't have any problem with corrosion or abrasion or anything down, you know, like that. And it's designed and manufactured in line with the valid safety requirements here. Now it also comes with a 1-year product warranty. It is 1100 watts. It's 110. That's what we were after. We wanted something that was a 110 plug-in. It's on a 20 amp circuit. I set up this system right here by the well. This actually runs the greenhouse and it's going to run this well. I designed it that way on purpose, and I put a plug in here so I can just plug this thing into it. We're going to be hooking this into the greenhouse so that we can water the greenhouse. But what I've done, I put a union right here in the middle. Now it says it's for all weather conditions, but it's also a portable pump. You can grab it up right here and tote it off And now we put a union in it here so I can unscrew this union. I can just take it off of there, take it back to the shop, and when I get ready to, till I get my building built, because I'm going to build a building around it, until I get to that point, we can take it on and off of here to do any kind of watering applications that we need to do. But the first thing that we really want to do is to let this thing run for a while, because this well has not been used in quite a while. And it's probably got some sand buildup in it and everything. And before I bring the pump that I'm working on, the other Lanchez pump, and put here that has a tank and all that with it, I would rather try to get the well as cleared up as I can, just by running this pump as much as possible. And guys, this right here, if you've got cattle or animals that need to be watered somewhere and you have a way to hook it up, you could technically hook it up to a lot of different sources. You could, if you had the right filter, you could put this into a pond and it would pull the pond water out of a pond and pump it up through here and put it into a garden. You could put it into cattle troughs from a creek. If you could throw this into a creek with the right filter on it, pump water from a creek up to your cattle troughs, to your gardens, stuff like that. It has a lot of different applications where it could be used. So I think that this is going to be a really nice addition to Deep South Homestead here, because this hand pumping and toting water, Wanda and I is getting to the age where that's just not feasible for us to do anymore. So this right here was our next choice that we looked into to actually get this to working. Now, like I said, you know, it's just on a stump piece here. It's just temporary right now. To do the review on it, to show you guys how it works. We're going to actually be building something here for this thing to sit on permanently and to be able to be used. So I'm really anxious, because I have the other one I'm going to mount here permanently once I get a building, and then I'll have this one which I can run off of my generator. I can take my generator around with me, and I can go to the pond or anything once I get the right filter system to go on it, and I can pump water from the pond to my gardens. I can actually hook this thing up to my my rain catchment system over at the cabin, and I can pump water from the rain catchment out to the garden. I mean, I got 1,000 applications I'm gonna use this thing for. So guys, I've told y'all before, I don't do a lot of reviews on cheap stuff. And I know this is probably made in China, more than likely, but for what we need here at our homestead, we didn't need to spend a ton of money on it. And this seems like it's going to be a pretty good little application for us here at Deep South Homestead. And plus, when it gets to be freezing temperatures outside, this thing has a drain plug on the bottom of it here. I can drain the water out of the system, and I don't have to worry about anything freezing. That's another plus to it. So guys, we're finally getting our watering system together here at Deep South Homestead for our high tones. So stay with us and watch us and see how these things work out on our farm. There'll be a link in the description down below for this this pump if you're interested in one of them. I think that you know, it's not for everybody, but if you're interested in this type of stuff and you got cows and animals and stuff like that that you'd like to be watering, and you have a nearby creek or stream and you don't have a well out there, then if you got a generator in this, you got yourself a setup to pump water. So thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.